Caution is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome to the discussion for Forbidden Sky. God damn these games. God damn you, Matt Leacock. God damn you straight to fucking hell. After a bitter loss of us trying to think of every possible way, what do you guys think went wrong?
We had a very good early game.
I think it comes down to the wiring.
Yeah, so,
Because we did have a really good early game.
yeah.
I kept telling you to fucking stop. You said it twice.
Huh? To stop?
You said that we were going to win twice, or that it
Oh.
was going really well.
We did work out really well. That wiring fucking sucks. It all comes down to, with this game and Forbidden Desert, and probably I haven't played Forbidden Island, it just comes down to fucking luck on how the deck comes out. There's literally no way around that. Like, you can plan ahead, and you have some knowledge of, like, okay, well, we've gone through 4 lightning cards, so there's 2 left, and there's 3 cards left, so we're gonna probably draw them. We're drawing 3 cards. So, you kind of have some knowledge on how the deck is gonna play out. We were so worried about lightning that we completely forgot about wind at the end. But, the medic fucking sucks! Like, I would much rather have the guy that can jump skies and take people with him than the fucking medic. Because that would have saved us so many turns. Then again, it's all fucking hindsight. It's like, man, I wish we had the medic now to heal us.
Yeah.
But I don't care about that one. But it's just like, whenever, because you can work around the lightning bolts until you have to start wiring up. Then it becomes incredibly more dangerous to take off because, oh crap, if we hook this up, we now all that is circling back to us and we can get struck by lightning. And there are multiple cases where it's like, crap, I'm about to die. Just the way, because the wind fucks you. And then just because you're drawing so many cards, you can be like, oh no, I'm safe from lightning, we're good. Then the wind pushes you out of it and then you get hit by lightning. Which is kind of annoying, because nothing does that in Forbidden Desert. Like, Forbidden Desert is just like, you're dealing with the storm, and then you're dealing with the sun. Now, there's more cards in the deck, because the eye of the storm moves around, but then there's also, the sun beats down, which there are more of. But it's like, you can get into a tunnel and be safe from the sun, and nothing's going to move you out of the tunnel just to make you vulnerable. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like the fact that it's like, oh, I'm safe now. No, you're not. Fuck you. Like, it's easy to work around the lightning, but the wind is kind of the most annoying part. Unless you build, like, oh, the wind's this way, so I'm going to put a Faraday cage to be safe, but then I'm going to put a wind tunnel right there in case I move into the wind tunnel, then I'm safe. But the way the tiles come out, too, these are all random as well, so you really have no control. I thought we did a pretty good job building the map.
Very focused about it. Very, like, this is where it needs to be.
Yep, this is how we're doing. We did it all correctly. It's kind of finicky. A little bit of like, oh, okay, well, these need to be kind of right here, and oh crap, that moved. So that's kind of annoying. Whoops. That's fucking cool.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's amazing. I'm glad that they did something like that, because it is satisfying. We have beaten this game, and I knew it did that. But you guys didn't, and I was like hoping we would really win legitimately, and then you guys would get to have that thing go off, which was nice. It was nice to see Kat's reaction.
What was my reaction?
You were like,
like magic,
cool. So I think that is an amazing aesthetic touch to the game. What do you guys think?
Well, it sure is a hard game.
I think so. I think it's harder. Initially, I think it's harder than Forbidden Desert.
From what I can remember.
Because last time I played Forbidden Desert, I played it as a 2-player game, and it was a fucking joke. Like, it was like, wow, okay, we easily won this. So, this one, both. The first time we played, it was like we died immediately, but we didn't really know like the strategy on how to move around the map.
Yeah, we were like, let's just do
yeah,
it.
oh, let's place this and this and this. Oh, we got hit by lightning. Got bolted immediately.
I'm gonna lean right up against this lightning
Yeah,
rod.
yeah. Is that a storm?
I'm gonna throw all my rope off the bridge.
Yeah. So
Fuck it.
there's definitely some. I think there is more strategy to this one than there is
Forbidden
Desert.
Yeah.
So let's talk about things that we don't like. Devin, what don't you like about this game?
What don't I like about this game? Well, let's see.
Stupid ass remote fuser.
Well, it's a neat game. I do enjoy the. I mean, it's got a very good mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
You're building a map, you're building a circuit. All the while, you have to manage the elemental forces. I mean, while not, 100% what's going to come your way, you can do the best you can to prepare,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do your best to set the odds in your favor. I brought this up to you before. I mean, it's a very good, mechanical game, but I mean, it's got a good theme to it. But I don't know, like a game that is almost just strictly problem solving. Gets a little flat with me. I like a little flavor. Well, it doesn't have too much in that realm, but I mean, it's a very good mechanical game.
Mm-hmm.
It is a game, and you must think it through.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Do you guys feel that there is too much luck to this game? You do think there's too much luck?
Well, bad luck.
Yeah. It was a shock to me to see, because obviously this is the third in the series of the Forbidden games, so you will compare them to one another. It was a shock to me to see such a small deck when I first saw it, and I was like, because you get some buffer in the Forbidden Desert game because it's so much of the eye moving around, and I think because the eye can be stupid, it can get stuck in like a corner, and you can be like, okay, fine, we're good. We just need to search for, and then sand tiles pile on. You need to dig through it. But this one, it's just nonstop. Your buffer is this storm intensifies, and you stop drawing cards. That is your safety net.
Which is a shitty buffer.
I mean, late game, you definitely don't want it. Well, actually, you kind of do, because it's like, crap, we need to circuit this up. Moving it up once versus potentially fucking, potentially 3 times. You could draw these 2 and then that one at the last one. Or, lightning strike, oh, we died. I like the fact that it is intense, because it's just nonstop. The wind is moving around and the lightning striking the entire time. There's no, the eye moved, fuck it doesn't really matter where it goes. I do like the fact that it's like, we're drawing 4 cards, this is the first one we draw, we're done. Thank God. But it does start to get, unfortunately, even if that had been our card draw, the fact that the wind moved us out of position screwed us. But yeah, seeing a 15 card deck versus a 30 card, I think in the other one, it's just, it feels nonstop the entire time. There was rarely a moment where I thought, whenever we were over here, this was a good spot until we needed all of us to be here. And it was like, crap, that sucks. Like, we need to teleport around, but even us teleporting there isn't helping us. So, yeah, there's definitely some strategy to this game. Babe, what don't you like?
I mean, just mild complaints. Like, it is a very, just random game, just random scenarios of like, we could get screwed really hard, or we could get lucky. But just lack of strategy, because you can strategize all you want, but it's all for naught.
It's almost like a pandemic strategy. I mean, same creator.
Yeah, you can only try so hard. You really.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not worth it. I do not feel like the last 20 minutes was worth it at all.
I definitely, it goes both ways. I like those last 20 minutes when it pays off. Whenever it's like everything that we were like, okay, this is what we need to do. Whenever we did it for Pandemic Legacy, when we sat there for 30 minutes, trying to figure out the strategy. And it did come down to luck, but we planned for that. We were able to be like, this is what we build if the final cards play out the way they do.
And for a campaign, that makes sense, but for a one-off,
That's true.
I could care less.
Yeah. You can do that for a lot of games, though.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it's what's the point of playing
Yeah.
in the first place? If you're not going to care throughout the whole thing, then why play?
Mhm.
So, I mean, and some people are like that. I'm definitely not, because I don't want to sit here and be like, wow, if I didn't care, why'd I sit here for an hour and a half?
You ever seen that one episode of American Dad where Roger goes, "Let's give up"?
It's stuck. Let's give up. No, it's like I want to make it worth it, because if that had paid off, it would have been awesome. Like, we would be like, yeah, but it didn't, and it can go both ways. So things that I don't like. At the end of the day, at the end of the game, there's I think aesthetically it looks like shit.
Mhm.
Like the wires and all that look cool whenever it goes to the ship. The ship is awesome. I like that. That's my favorite part of the game. But the tiles look like garbage.
Because it is made to be laid out like you're fitting, kind of like a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts me to look at it, and like how many unfinished pieces
Right,
of just random
right.
shit
Like,
is.
I understand that I think they had to give some slack on graphical design to make sure the copper stuff worked and the whatever, if that even plays a part into it. I think it does. But it's like the sky, it's like, it doesn't, like, that looks great, but this looks like the goo from that Power Rangers fucking movie. It looks like, yeah, the ooze. It looks like crap.
Like they could have made like some lightning streaks going through. Something.
Yeah, they could have definitely made it look more pleasing. So I'm not a fan of the way it looks. I do like that added layer of depth, but that's just because it works for me. It is soul crushing to die, especially not even die from like lightning or anything, from just the storm getting. It's like, oh, that's just the timer on top of everything. Forbidden Desert has it too, where the storm can get too bad for you. I think the island might not. I think tiles sink in that one. I don't know. I have very few complaints about this. I really like the added puzzle, the having to work around this deck because it is so intense. And I'm not a huge fan of how much luck there is. Like, if this was all there was, but you had all the tiles available to you or something like that, well, that'd be too easy. I don't know. I have very, very minor complaints. Do you like this better than Forbidden Desert?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
How many years
Forbidden
has it
Desert?
been since we've done?
Don't know.
I can't say. Honestly, I think I like Forbidden Desert more.
So I like this one better than Forbidden Desert because I think it's more streamlined. You don't get that stupid eye that moves around that gets stuck in the corner where it's like that's the difficulty of the game. I think this one is very much difficult. So we played on normal. We've beaten it on novice. Where if we actually would have won way earlier. Because we wouldn't have had to branch out that way to make the second big piece. We would, and then there's the elite and legendary difficulty. Rado said he's beaten it on elite at 2 players, and I think he cheats. So I don't know. I very much like it. Let's see. Yeah, I can't think of anything really else to say about it. Scale of 1 to 10. We started with you last time. We'll start with you.
Oh, we started with me last time.
No, we started with Devin.
I'll give it a 6.
A 6. You don't even know. Stupid bitch. What about you?
I'm
A
gonna
6,
give it.
You're gonna give it a 3!
I'll give it a 1.
I give Western Legends a 9! It's amazing! It's not
I
better
gave it a
at all.
9, did I?
I know, I think you did, I talked you down.
No, it was like an
It was an
8.5 to an 8.
Yeah.
Or
You also hadn't played it.
it was an 8 to a 7.5.
I think that's
Is
right.
what you talked me down to.
Yeah, because I was like,
'Cause
really?
it was missing the 8 felt a little generous at the time, and I was like, well, this feels more like generous.
Yeah,
And then it wasn't too hard to talk me down because I was like, yeah, you're kind of.
You're right. 7.5. So anyway, what do you think about this one?
Anyway,
I know you weren't vibing it really the first time because it is strict. Yeah, puzzle solving the entire
just
time.
strict puzzle solving. Those games, I don't know. I need a little
flair.
Yeah,
a little
flavor.
Here's actually a good
flavor.
question. So since it's the same creator, would you rather play Pandemic or this one? They have the same kind of feel to them. The 4 actions, the
do.
deck. Would you? Because Pandemic is so beloved because it has that ebb and flow of stress. Okay, well we've settled stress. This one is just like it just rises the entire time.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
And I don't.
I mean, it's a very workable game.
This is nice. I very much like that.
I mean, I'm sure plenty of reviewers start with this. Is like, I'm not really. This isn't really my type of game.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, just on its merits, it's a good game. I'm gonna give it a 7. Because, but when I personally like, oh boy, let's play it again. No, but to others, yeah, I can see it if you're like all about puzzle solving.
Okay. 7.
And it's quick. It's a quickish game.
It is a quick.
You can
game.
like if you lose early, you can come right back to it, easy peasy.
Yeah, that's
setup's
true.
not an issue.
Yeah, that is true. That is a good. I mean, they say 60 minutes. I would say that's actually accurate.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't sit there and analyze it as much as we did, I think we did make a few mistakes. One being holding on to that, like if we had done. But anyway, so a 7, a 6. I'm gonna give it an 8. I do very much like this. I would want to keep coming back and playing because it is such a problem-solving game, and we lost even though we did almost our best. It's like it makes me want to come back and do better every time, and then consistently beat normal, then go to elite because it does have those levels of difficulty that if it gets stale at lower levels, you can just amp it up. I think it works really well as a 3-player game too, which not a lot of games do. Some where it's like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? Like, everyone had a role to play. I thought we had the dream team. We were early game dream team. We didn't have anyone for late game.
No mobility.
Yep, I think that hurt us the most. So, 6, 7, 8. I think that's fair. Fair ratings. Well, that's like an average of. I think it's an average of 7. So that's our thoughts on Forbidden the Sky. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this, and if you like this video, then click the subscribe button below to enjoy any video that I put out. And right next to that subscribe button is a little bell. Click that so you get notified of whenever I actually upload these videos. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely visit my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.